Hello, 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 and welcome to a good old-fashioned Call of Duty commentary. Yeah, so excited. Let's do this. Alright, so today, I wanted to talk to you about my recent little tiny vacation that I took. It was pretty well fantastic. The first night, well, let's not talk about that. We left, me and my girlfriend and I, left Sacramento and got to Humboldt County at my sister's house in Eureka about 6:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. And chilled out for the first night, hung out, took it easy because we'd just driven for fucking 6 hours or something like that. And then the next day was something special. So we get up and we go, after we sleep in, of course, and we go and get breakfast at a very nice place. And by the way, all food in Humboldt, like all restaurants and shit, are just amazing. I have no complaints out of any restaurant that I've gone to in Humboldt. And it's just fucking organic everything, you know, fucking no cage chicken and grass-fed beef and all that kind of stuff, and it's great. It's just, I can't get enough of it. I love it. And so we go and we eat fucking cage-free chicken eggs and, you know, with avocado and just a whole bunch of goodness. And then after that, we go and drive for about another hour north, not even an hour, probably like a half an hour, 45 minutes, to a town called Trinidad. And then we take this little tiny road, this little country road, and we end up at a gate that leads into a forest. And the gate says no trespassing, but fuck it, you know what? YOLO, right? That's how we roll. And so anyway, we start hiking. We hike for about an hour and a half, and we get to this big, huge rock quarry. And we're all like, oh, this is cool, you know, whatever. And my sister goes, oh, we're not there yet. And she points up. And it's basically, there's this huge fucking rock in the middle of the fucking forest that's just hanging out, you know. It's just a big fucking rock. And she says we're going to go on top of that. And I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. So we hike about another half an hour and we're there. And at the base of this rock, it's basically just a uphill, vertical damn near. And there's this like crack in the face of this giant rock wall. And we go ahead and start climbing it. But the only way to climb it is you kind of have to wedge your feet in this crack and then just kind of lift with your arms, and it's just fucking way sketchy. But it was totally worth it. So much fun. It was just amazing. And once you gotta, like, you know, kind of solid snake it past this little ledge, and all of a sudden you're on this top of this rock, and it's the most breathtaking, gorgeous fucking scene of your life. You can see all the way up and down the coast of Northern California, and it's just fucking gorgeous. Oh my god. So we're about, you know, half an hour, 45-minute drive north of Eureka in a town called Trinidad. And you can see Eureka from there, all the way on top of this fucking big rock. And you can see Trinidad Point, and you can see the coastline and all the rocks, and it's just so freaking cool. Oh, amazing sight. And we literally sat up there for a good 45 minutes just digging the view, because it was one of those rare sunny days up in Northern California in Humboldt. Just so you can get an idea, it rains 11 months out of the year, pretty much, in Humboldt and the Redwoods. So it's never really dry, not ever. Never, ever. But anyway, so after that we decide to climb down and take this little country road out into the middle of nowhere on the coast, right? And it's like this fucked up kind of concrete road that's just podunk as hell. and we take a little pit stop at this point or cape or whatever the hell you want to call it, and it's just this big giant rock that has a trail on it from the mainland or whatever you want to call it, and it just juts out into the fucking ocean. And so we're just chilling there for a little while, and then we move on, and we go to a beach. So my sister says she wants to go to the beach, and I'm like, fucking, let's do it, you know, and we start heading there, and we stop, and we're like standing on top of rock on the ocean, and I'm just like, well, where's the beach? And she goes, well, it's down there, and she points towards the staircase. And this was like one of the fucking coolest things ever, too. And, well, before I get to that, this part of the video right here is just really fucking funny. Just watch this. There is no reason for me to be alive. Just none at all. Also, this right here is a pretty bad fail. Doop. Doop, 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 doop. Anyway, so, yeah, so we go down this staircase, right? And you get about a quarter of the way down, and all of a sudden you realize that you're surrounded by giant boulders that are this weird type of gunmetal gray color and kind of sparkly and like, and then you realize it's starting to drip even though it's like sunny as fuck outside, and you're in between this, they're in the middle of this huge crevice of these two rocks that just have a whole bunch of metal in them, and it's just so fucking cool. And then you're stepping on sand when you get in the bottom of it, and it's like gray sand. And you walk out around this boulder, and there's this pristine fucking beach. There's nobody there. There's no footprints. There's no signs of human life. You're just there. And then the fucking not the scuba divers, but the surfers come down behind you, and they're all like fucking starting to surf out there, and it's like so fucking cool. Oh, I just can't get over how much of a fail this goddamn Predator missile is. Anyway, Hellstorm missile, sorry. Wrong game. But, it's just, this fucking place was fantastic. I cannot get over the fact of how awesome this place is. But, yeah, so we just hung out on the beach, and there were these big rocks that you could lay on that were that same shiny rock. And it was intense. It was the best fucking experience ever. I was the happiest kid in school. I mean, this was like the best birthday I have ever had. By the way, my birthday was on the 17th, in case I didn't say that. I've done this commentary like 3 times now, so I keep fucking it up. But hopefully this one's good. But yeah, so just my whole trip was just fantastic. I had a blast. If you guys are sick of the town you're living in and you never go anywhere, I highly, highly suggest you go somewhere. Go travel. Go fucking do something with yourselves. I mean, it's great chilling and playing video games and all that shit. I love doing that, trust me, but every once in a while, I think you have to. You absolutely do. You have to get out. And you have to go do something different. Every once in a while. It doesn't, not all the time. Don't take me wrong. Not all the time. Trust me. But every once in a while, man, you just gotta get the fuck out. And you gotta take a deep breath of that sweet ocean air. And you just gotta enjoy yourself. So, that's my advice of the day, I suppose. Anyway, this gameplay was really fun to play, because there were so many goddamn mistakes that I made. And I still get like a fucking 40-something and like 13 or 14. I can't even read what that says, so. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary today. Leave a like if you want, or if you do that sort of thing, and subscribe for more. Deuces. I'm never saying that again.